On this video, I would like to read Psalm 29 in English, pretty much phrase by phrase, and in Hebrew. It looks at the storm, the picture of a storm, and how the Lord, Yahweh, causes the storm. And it looks at his power in the storm. So I would like to read it and then make a New Testament application. It reads, Mizmor le David, a psalm by David. Ascribe unto the Lord, O you sons of might, Havu le Adonai b'nei Elim. Ascribe unto the Lord glory and strength. Havu le Adonai kavod va'oz. Ascribe unto the Lord the glory due his name. Havu le Adonai kavod shemo. Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. Ishtachavu le'Adonai behadrat kodesh. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. Kol Adonai al hamayim. The God of glory thunders. El hakavod hirim. The Lord upon many waters. Adonai al mayim rabim. The voice of the Lord is powerful. Kol Adonai bakoach. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. Kol Adonai behadar. Verse 5. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. Kol Adonai shover arazim. Indeed, the Lord breaks the cedars of Lebanon. Vayashaber Adonai et arzei ha-Lebanon. Verse 6. He makes them also to skip like a calf. Vayar kidem kamo egel. Lebanon and Syrian like a young wild oxen. Lebanon v'Syrian kamo ven re'emim. The voice of the Lord hews out flames of fire. Kol Adonai chotzei lehavot Aish. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness. Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar. The Lord shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh. The voice of the Lord makes the hinds to calve. Kol Adonai Yecholel Ayalod. Yecholel Ayalod. He strips the forest bare, Vayechasef Yeharot, and in his temple all say glory. Uve'echalo kulo omer kavod. The Lord sat enthroned at the flood. Adonai lamabul yashav. Indeed, the Lord sits as king forever. Vayeshev Adonai melech la'olam. The Lord will give strength unto his people. Adonai oz la'amo yitain. The Lord will bless his people with peace. Adonai yevarek et amo v'shalom. It's a beautiful picture of Yahweh in the storm. And many commentators understand this as almost like an apologetic reference. When you read about Baal, in Ugaritic text, he is the god of the storm. He is the god who throws lightning down and so forth. When you read this, the psalmist is saying it's not Baal or Baal, it's Yahweh, who is the god of the storm and who is the power behind it. And he is the same Lord who will give strength unto his people. And so he will bless his people with peace. And I think as I look at the New Testament as a Christian minister, I'm reminded of the storm that Jesus, who is the creator of all things, allowed in his sovereignty. And I think about how the disciples were sore perplexed and what was going on, and Jesus was asleep in the boat. And he got up and said, "Why are you so fearful?" And he spoke to the sea, and there was peace. And then they were blessed because the Lord of creation is the Lord who brings strength to his people and who blesses them with shalom, or with peace. And I think that is true in our lives today. At times we can feel overwhelmed by the storms of life. But it's good to know that Jesus Christ is there. He's promised never to leave believers in him, never to leave them, and he's always there. And he speaks in the midst of the storm often and brings shalom, or peace.